Hello Zods, today is about journeying together and seeing those prices continue to fall, especially after release. I've made a previous video about how product prices and card prices have crashed since release, and yeah, we see more of that right now. So yeah, especially after release, as more of these cards are being opened, you would expect card prices, single prices, to continue to drop in the first month until there's some stability, and then the markets, the fan base, collectors, investors, etc. knows what they want to get, and that determines which card would then start to rise up. But over the long term, if there are not too many reprints, I think some of these cards may start to increase above these prices eventually, especially the SIRs. Some cards would just, go down for a long time and never recover. There are also instances like that. Okay, so we're going to take a look at the top 5 most expensive cards, and just having a view of the most expensive cards right now on the set. In the set, you can see that there's only now 3 cards that are above $100. Iono's Belly Boat and Hops Zacian have now decreased to beneath $100 in terms of market price. And then even on the first page, we are starting to see cards that are beneath $10. So there's definitely something's happening right now, and I think it's probably one of two things. Again, I mentioned, and this is my personal opinion, I don't think this is a particularly strong set, just based on the Pokemon selection and the trainers. The main one that's probably holding this up is Lillie's Clefairy, but again, this artwork isn't amazing. It's good, but it isn't amazing to carry a set. And right now, it's the only card that's above $200. It was above 300 just a few days ago. Now it's below 300. So well, let's see how it goes. Right now, there's only the top 5 are all SIRs. There's even an SIR that's lower than $40, and it's lower than Articuno, which I thought initially was great artwork, and it's good to see that it's actually more valuable than an SIR. Okay, we're gonna look at the 5 cards now. Looking at Lillie's Clefairy EX, just from a month perspective, it started off with $330, and now today, what's this? 2 days after release, we are sitting at $250. Where do I think this is gonna go? I think the first month is especially volatile. I think there's still room for this to go down as more and more products are being opened. But over the long term, I still think this is going to be the chase card, and over the next few weeks, up to a month, I think this card will find its equilibrium and then start to pick up. I think collectors and investors would want to pick up this card eventually, because Lillie is a popular character, trainer, and yeah, I think this card still has legs, and we shall see this maybe go down a bit more, even beneath 200. I'm not sure if it will go below 100. I think it will stay above 100 and then eventually find its way back again. Second one is Zoroark. Let's take a look. It started off with $221, now it's at $150. I don't really think this artwork is really good, so I still see there's room for this to drop further. It might even go below $100. I do see this below $100 in the next couple of weeks, but time will tell. And yeah, Zoroark is not really a popular Pokemon, at least that's from my perspective. But again, what do I know? I only mostly know the Gen 1 and Gen 2 Pokemon, and I stopped following the Pokemon story after some time, so I probably need to catch up on that. So yeah, this card I just don't think it's gonna stay at these levels. Again, not any type of financial advice. Do what you will, and do what you want. Salamence, again, it's one of those Pokemons again that I you know, just not familiar with. It wasn't ever my popular, wasn't one of my favorite Pokemons. And look at it, how it dropped. It dropped all the way from 245 to 121. I think this card is going to drop. There's a very high chance it's going to drop below $100 quite soon. Firstly, it's just the Pokemon itself, and there's no trainer, and yeah, it's not particularly popular Pokemon. So yeah, this thing is going to drop below $100, very likely. Iono's Belly Bolt. Yeah, this one's an interesting one. This one started off with $30. I don't know if there's some error in the data, and then yeah, climbed all the way up to 137, and now it's below $100. It's sitting at 97. I think this one would still, you know, drop further, but because it's got Iono in it, Belly Belt, not too much, but because it's got the trainer Iono, I think investors and collectors might want to pick up this card too. So this also has a chance over the long term to be above current prices, but over the next month I think this is going to drop further. And then Hopsation, similar observations, dropped almost 50% from launch date, 178 to 90. Unfortunately, I think this card again, Zacian, yeah, it's a decent Pokemon, but I think over the short term this thing's going to drop further. Long term wise, not too sure about its long term trajectory. I think it's probably going to be one of those cards that's going to stay at this low level for some time until investors want to pick it up. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. I'll catch you on the next one.